Debuting at #1, Van Halen's provocatively titled 1991 album, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, went double platinum in record time, proving once again that controversy breeds success.
With all the censorship and stuff, Sammy had this idea, and he thought, well, let's just call the album, you know? And, you know, boop. But, and it was Boo Mancini, the boxer. He's a good buddy of Sammy's, and he said, you know what that word actually stands for? Yeah, and it's for unlawful carnal knowledge. And the fact that we dug through the law books and found out that that's what it means, it's, you know, it's an acronym for it.
Even more blatant than the album's name are some of the song titles, but Sammy Hagar is quick to point out that one in particular, In and Out, is not what it may seem.
It's about my nephew that got killed in a car wreck, and his father's worked for me since 1976. It just happened recently, so he went in to pay for it. I took him down to the funeral place and went in to pay. He comes like, Sam, I can't afford it, man. It's like, you know, $3,700 or something. I just, no problem, Buck. But then he goes, man, it costs more to go out than it costs to come in. And I thought, yeah, you know, you can be born for about $2,600. The cheapest way to get out is $37. I said, man, I said, we ought to do this in concert. We ought to charge these people to get out. So it's really true, though. It's just kind of a sad thing. I think that should be a given. If you die, you shouldn't have to make your last payment, you know?
Another red herring on the album is its first track, Pound Cake.
It's just about my kind of woman. I just nicknamed it Pound Cake, which is plain, simple. You know what you got, you know what it is. There's, you know, not too many secrets to it. You know, it ain't covered up with a bunch of stuff. It's like, you know, you get this crepe Suzette, right? So you're finally going, wait a minute, is this strawberry? What is it? You know, you got to eat 4, and then pretty soon you go, man, this is a pancake, you know, with some sour cream in it, you know? So I like to know what I'm eating. With Van Halen, I think you know that we're going to give something pretty damn good, you know? As good as, this album is as good as we could make at this point in our lives. And hopefully the next one we can do even better.
Universally considered a guitar virtuoso, Eddie Van Halen's effortless style reflects his attitude toward his craft.
I just kind of approach the guitar like, what else can it do? I pretty much taught myself, and I don't think I'd be playing the way I did if I was taught properly.
Eddie's innovative guitar work has been imitated but never duplicated. In his pursuit of the perfect sound, Eddie has designed his own limited edition guitar.
I really want a guitar that I can play on tour and on the records. That's exactly what I want. You know, not what other companies would think I want.
It's kind of a boring looking guitar, but at the same time, I didn't want some like VX crazy looking thing, you know. It's real balanced, it's real comfortable to play, and it's basically what I wanted to do is just build like 20 guitars just for myself.
You know, the quality of the guitar is great, you know, and hopefully 10 years down the road, it'll be like respected and looked at like a Les Paul is nowadays.
Until I joined the band, honestly, I didn't realize how important Alex and Michael were. And it's starting with Michael with his voice for the harmony. He is the background vocal sound in Van Halen, like it or not. It's Michael. If you don't like it, it's Michael. If you like it, well, it's me.
When I first joined Van Halen, part of the reason was I had been lead singing in bands back then, and I was thinking, well, Ed sings, and Al even sings background, and I'll just play bass, and that'll be great. And then all of a sudden I started singing again.
Like Eddie, Michael designed his own guitar, putting a little more emphasis on aesthetics.
I fancy a little nip of Jack Daniels every now and then. And the whole thing led to the building of this Jack Daniels bass that I had, because everybody ribbed me about it so much. He said, you ought to build a bass that looks like a Jack Daniels bass guitar. I go, yeah, right, okay. So I did it, and it was just like a little novelty thing. But the bass sounded halfway decent, and I ended up using it for a few songs in the show. And once the Jack Daniels people caught wind of what I was doing, they became kind of interested, and they asked if they could do the graphics for it. And in turn, they wanted a picture of the bass and me to hang in their Hall of Fame down there at the distillery.
The thing about Alex is that I didn't realize how powerful he was until I walked into the studio. He's big and bad, and he's about the most intense, powerful drummer I've ever played with.
I'm just trying to remember what it was I was going to do in the solo, you know? Each time we tour, do something a little different. You know, last time I went overboard with, it was really 3 drum sets glued together. The stage rotated, and whichever one happened to face forward was the one I played. Not that it really makes any difference, you know, not that it makes it a better performance, but as long as you're going to do it, you know, do it to the top of the building. What the hell?
I approached the drums not as an instrument per se, but more an attitude, viciously attacking something.
As far as the band's 4th instrument goes, when recording, Sammy Hagar insists that his vocals complement the band, not overpowering.
I don't let my voice way out front. You know, like a lot of singers, hey, my voice is buried in the mix. You know, when you listen to Van Halen records, it's like, you know, it's right on the border for me. I like it tucked in the track, you know. I'm still insecure about the way I sing.
With 2 brothers in the group, Van Halen may be the only band on Earth in which insecurities and envy go hand in hand with success.
I'm so jealous of that. It's like, for me, I have a brother, and if we were in a band together, do the same thing. You love him, you hate him, you want to kill him, but if somebody else comes involved, you'll kill them. The 2 of them will turn on you.
Whenever something isn't going 100% right, you know, Sammy kind of walks off and he says, yeah, the brothers, you know, the brothers are at it again. You can't win around here, you know. Of course, that's really some reverse psychology, because at that point, I'm supposed to say, oh, no, not at all. No, I disagree with Ed, man. I'm siding with you, Sam.
I've never met any 2 brothers or 2 musicians in a band, for that matter, that are just locked in, just like that.
When we're playing live and the monitors are like really bad or something, Al and I do have this connection that even if we're both just blowing it, we seem to land on our feet together, you know. I mean, I've never really played with another drummer.